everybody? This is Malfoy Peaceful, and welcome back to Madden 20's Face of the Franchise. This week, we're against the Detroit Lions at Raider Stadium. Let's get straight into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games remain to be played here in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Okay, we're going to be starting this game with the ball first. Let's actually try to get a good score. Ooh, Doug, you ready?
Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30
Like
to
I've
the
been
31.
saying each time, I think
The
Doug
game's first
Martin
play produces 6 yards, brings
plays
up second
best
down.
when he's
Defensively,
on
you're
the
facing a top
when he
5
runs
team in
inside
terms
and
of
when he
points
runs
scored in the
outside.
NFL. So when they're that
But that's just
high
me.
powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a big...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I tried to get rid of it.
Brandon,
I
if I'm an
saw an
offensive
open
coordinator, I see an
receiver.
all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Off play action. Lewis. It's complete to Graham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
The goal for any offense versus his own
That
defense,
is the go-to guy
find
in
the
this
holes where
position.
guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I kind of don't know. Alright.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 70 in. Come on, come on. Ready, go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Escaping the pressure right. With a pass complete to Ryan Graham.
Holding.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Ah, Jesus.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
60 out.
I love linemen. They love to fuck everything up.
Here's Lewis. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I love
Lewis operating from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
22 yards there, a first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They try again with Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
It was a good drive, too.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what
And we let them score 3 points.
Now Lewis on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Yeah, I think he was trying
After
to do
one,
something else.
7-3 the score
Antonio
on EA
was gonna cut him,
Sports.
but he
Second
cut
quarter from
out.
Oakland, the homestanding
I didn't want
Raiders
that
with
to
the
happen.
football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hot.
From the gun, Lewis, flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown.
There we go.
23 yards, the final tally. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
I wonder who is number 1.
To throw is Lewis. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Towards the end zone for Brown. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket.
Oh, the defense is doing good. They're bailing me out.
Ready, ready. Hey,
Only giving the Lions only 3 points.
ready, go.
Lewis now throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. That incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lewis to throw again. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's what they didn't want.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Now Lewis. They'll roll him out right. He may try to run for this. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do 70 in. Ready.
Lewis on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams.
Come on, Williams.
And that will be incomplete.
I really
Would
wanted
have been
that.
a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Lewis throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lewis, flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing is Lewis. Got him in, it's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Looking to throw. Lewis. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Grant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
All right, 26 seconds left of the first.
To throw is Lewis. From the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get you back to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Need a good play.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Back to throw. Lewis toward the pylon.
Oh, he did not.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of.
Score. No. It's only a 3-point. Defense is going
Lewis now
on 3 points.
That's complete to Richard, the running back.
That's kind of good.
And he's taken down,
But I
able
kind
to
of don't
slip
want
across
that.
the
I kind of want my
35.
defense
Give him a
to
first
actually
down, 15 yards
help
that
a little
time
bit
for the
more,
Raiders.
but they're helping the best they can with staff and his quarterback.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
I can't remember who their
linebacker position. When they
was.
see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Shaking each other's hands on the sideline. Okay.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
and it's off the mark, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the draw, Richard. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Half the distance.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Lewis operating from the gun. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short gain when he took off running.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So that'll back them up 5. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Lewis escaping the pressure right.
But is it? I got it.
Touchdown.
That's what we needed.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
All they wanted was 2.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Martin. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Good job, Dylan.
They get the conversion. And Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle. Lewis from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
I think this is probably going to be the end of it.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
If I can get it. Nope, I could not get it. That's the end of the 3rd.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Set. 60-40.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lewis from the gun, he'll throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
Can't throw any more stupid. I can't throw any more stupid plays. You can't throw. You know, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Like, I can't throw any more stupid passes. That's what I'm trying to say.
They start the drive with Martin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Martin re-signed with the Raiders May 1st after Isaiah Crowell went down with the Achilles injury. He's out for the year. But Martin now in his 2nd season in Oakland, 723 yards. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jared Davis coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Lewis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Antonio
Brown, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw is Lewis. Operating from the gun. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well.
Of the game 2.
Lewis now throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Lewis. And that's caught inside the 35.
Doug Martin.
A big play that time for the Raiders. 41 yards.
It was on the shoulder.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Martin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah,
the Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Use up the timeouts.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Lewis. Flushed. And that's a touchdown.
There we go.
Touchdown
to multi-finish the game.
Minute of the 4th.
Here's the open play too. That's a good thing.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still.
This is the end. I think it was a pick too, so that's actually good.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
That's going to be the end of the game. Ooh, that was a good one.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Raiders, the win.
Ooh, 3 of them. Alright, what does the coach want? Okay. Ooh, Jack Ford. Okay. Ooh, who is the X Factor? I'm gonna disrespect him. Right. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this here, and if you guys like it, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.